Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Old 5 Dynasty. So, my last video, the battery died when I was talking. I had a lot more to say. You know, I'll be running my mouth. So, I had to go get this pack right here. So, I'm not doing a product review, but I had to go get this joint because I need to put it in my phone so that it starts, it'll keep the battery charged. So, anyway, music producers, year 2025, on YouTube and all these other social media platforms. These guys are not living, they're not living as musical producers in the music industry. No matter if they have, placements or they won Grammys, they have plaques and things of that nature. What I notice is that they're living off of their past and the people are accepting it. The masses, like the normal person who's online looking at this music production game, they are accepting whatever it is that a person with some type of notoriety or clout, or if they've done something in the game in the past, these people are accepting it. And they're taking whatever these people throw at them as the gospel. And that becomes them. It's kind of crazy, yo. Whatever these people put out there, just because they have a little bit of clout, it becomes you. It becomes you. You people start following these producers. You take whatever they say as the gospel. You start reiterating it. You start like living the life that they live. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these guys are not putting in that work. So the musical producers in the game in 2025 that have clout, right? They got RIAA certifications, right? Or they say they do, but there's no proof of it, right? It's not even stop. But they got certifications. They went platinum. Some of them said they went diamond. Some of them won Grammys, right? Fine, whatever. You got lucky, or some of y'all got lucky, and somehow, some way, it happened for you, right? Bravo, good for you. You got it, right? So we're able to go back, find the data, and find your Wikipedias and all this stuff, and say, okay, they did that, right? But that's the past. In the year 2025, we don't want to see that no more. Or somebody like me don't want to see you using your past to make it. We want to see you still work. Because when you use your past as a crutch to help you in the world today, 2025, and you don't help elevate people, it's holding people back. Meaning, like, since you said you've done it and there's proof that you've done it, so how can we not showcasing the work that you did back in the days in the year 2025? Even though it might be a little bit different, it's still the same. You're in the music industry, right? So show the work. Because if you show that work, it's going to help people. A lot of people, actually, especially the young ones. Especially the young ones. They need the help more than anything. Their minds are young, fresh. So when you go online and you do tutorials, product reviews, or MIDI chord pack, or unison chord pack, or buy my sample pack, buy my drum pack, my drum loops, click on my affiliate links, and all the finger drumming, or get this laptop stand and put your MPC on top of it, or like VST plugins, it's a sale going on right now, guys. When you doing all that and you say, I guess it's proven, or some of y'all is proven, some of y'all is not proven, that you're a musical producer that did something of significance in the game, why are you doing this content creation stuff? You should still be showing the work, not living off your past because you got clout from your past, and now you're going to use that to now become YouTube famous. Somebody like me, I don't want to see somebody trying to become YouTube famous. So they join the bandwagon of content creation. And since they join the bandwagon of content creation, they get a big following because they have clout. There's a video with Method Man, and Method Man was saying like, yo, there's no audience for older rappers. It's a video. You go on Instagram, you can just search for Method Man audience, and Method Man is saying there's no audience for older rappers. And why is there no audience for older rappers? Because the people who listen to the music, they don't want to hear the older rappers living off of their old merits. They want to hear the new updated content. So it's up to the rappers to now, you know what I'm saying, mold themselves to still be them, but mold themselves into this new workflow, this new way. Prime example, Jim Jones. You see how Jim Jones is doing it? Dude is killing it right now. His name is buzzing, flowing through the music industry, and his songs is getting plays. He's killing it. He's jumping on beats that are new school beats. He's not living off his past merits that, you know what I'm saying, when he was doing all those old school records. But for some reason, we are allowing these musical producers to live off of, oh yeah, I did a record for such and such, yeah, I won a Grammy. So now, oh, you won a Grammy? Oh, you won a Grammy? Oh man, I gotta watch him. I gotta watch him. Everything he does, everything he says is golden. Oh, somebody's talking about him? Nah, let's go over there and flip on them. Nah, they garbage. Fuck them. Nah, forget them. Crazy, right? That's why I like actors, man. Actors and actresses. They never give up, dude. You see them. They never live off their past merits. They never live off their past, you know what I'm saying, anything, any type of achievements. They act all the way up until, most of them act all the way up until they act themselves into the grave, man. They be like 100 years old and they still out there doing movies, sitcoms, commercials, anything and everything that you could associate acting with. That's what these people do. They never give up on it. Denzel's still doing stuff like, but for some reason we allow the musical producers to not show the work anymore, but take whatever they say as the gospel. And y'all don't think that's crazy? I find that to be highly crazy. I'm talking about really, really crazy, man. I want to see the work, but it's not. I'm not trying to say like. I want to see the work. I want to see, like, think about this, man. This is somebody who probably doesn't even know about the music industry or the inner workings. It would be so exciting for them to see that. I want to see that. I want to see you guys doing the exciting stuff. That stuff is exciting. It's fun. I mean, it's a crazy game. We know it's a toxic game when it comes to like money and dealing with the record labels and Spotify and all these different companies out here just trying to just derail all the artists and producers and stuff. But besides that, it's a fun game. You know how I know? It's because I was in the game. I did things in the game. Hold on one second. Gotta get rid of that phlegm, man. It's cold out here, so I got a t-shirt on too. But I'm trying to get some fresh air in my lungs, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know how many I've been to a lot of studios, guys. A lot of studios. And back then when I was going to those studios, I wasn't 005 Dynasty, the musical producer. I was Legacy, my first childhood nickname. And I still wasn't a musical producer. I was just starting out learning. And that's, maybe I was, let me see. I gotta think about the timeline. Good morning. Yep. That Chavez?
This is just Lee.
That's gonna be a side door. Yeah, I'll take it. Get a side door.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You take a picture anyway?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So let's think about the timeline, right? When I first started doing the music, I was nothing. So I was just rolling around with Legend, following him to all the studios and stuff, right? And he was doing his thing. It's me, Legend. Sometimes it was Reek. You know what I'm saying? Either Reek will call Legend. You know, I'm going to the studio, will come. You know what I'm saying? Reek the Villain. Yeah, you guys know Reek the Villain, right? He was signed to Busta Rhymes Conglomerate. We know the deal, right? Or Legend would say, yo, Reek, we're going to the studio. We're gonna roll. It's either or. You know what I'm saying? We jump up and we out to the studio. In different studios, too. It wasn't the same studio every time. And that's Chavez, right? Yeah. That's me. You can take a picture, yeah.
Gonzalo.
Yeah.
And Chavez here.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I was doing we were doing different studios, not just one studio. And I was just rolling with them though. And it was like maybe, let me see, maybe like 1 or 2 years or maybe 3 years into rolling with them. I think man, such a long time ago. But I think maybe 1, 2, or maybe 3 years with rolling with them to the studio back and forth and watching them work and stuff. I think DJ Mighty K showed me, he asked me if I wanted to make beats. So then I started to learn how to make beats. So this early process of me doing music with these guys, I wasn't really doing music. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to learn what music creation really was. But I was still rolling with them. So I was going to a lot of studios. So I'm in there seeing these guys work. Like I'm seeing the audio engineers work. I'm seeing Legend work. I'm seeing Reek work. You know what I mean? And at different studios, so it's different environments. It's different ways of talking, the lingo, the language. You know, some studios didn't have as much gear as the other studios had. Some had a little bit, some had a lot. Somebody who had a little bit of, man, it's playing loud. Somebody who had a little bit, damn, it's flying right over me, son. Can y'all see that? Look at that thing. It ain't loud back there. Somebody who had a smaller studio but knew how to work it sounded better than somebody who had a bigger studio who had maybe 60 hertz hum or buzzing in the audio signal path, or they didn't know how to DS or take out the S's and the sibilants and things of that nature. So you learn a lot going to these different studios. Then later on when I started really, really producing, and it got to a point where Reek had took off. No, it got to a point where Reek got locked up. Yeah, Reek got locked up. Then Legend, when Reek got locked up, Legend started to really take off, you know what I'm saying, with the music. So then we started to go to different studios out in the city and stuff, because now Legend had a manager. Then when Reek came home, then Legend and Reek, they were going to even different studios that I didn't even go to. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many different production studios and recording back in the days. A lot of work. I'm talking about a lot of work. Like right now upstairs, I got a lot of MP3 or wave audio files from Reek and Legend that y'all haven't even heard. It haven't even hit the world. This is old school stuff, because I was a guy who was always archiving and saving stuff. I was one of the first people to buy external hard drives 10, 15 years ago. And the first external hard drive that I bought was only 500 gigabytes. And that was supposed to be the big thing. You get a 500 gigabyte external hard drive. That was big back then. Now you're getting 20 terabyte hard drives. So, yeah. You know, I'm going to studios. I'm going to a lot of different studios. They're going to studios. You know what I'm saying? We're being introduced to a lot of rappers, a lot of R&B singers. That's how I know Shalene Thomas. You know, she just, ooh, chi wally wally, ooh, chi bang bang for Nas. You know what I'm saying? That's how we became friends. I met her at the studio with Legend. If Legend wasn't there at the studio recording that day, because, you know, and actually, she was called by Legend's manager to come and do the joint for him, right? Do a couple joints actually for Legend. If that never happened, I would have never met her. You know what I'm saying? We in a studio with like hood fellas from Bad Boys, you know what I mean? When they was popping, like this mad people, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like mad people, man. Y'all know mad people from Smack DVD, you know what I'm saying? URL, like all sorts of people, man. We got photos, videos. Like Legend has audio, like Legend has most of the audio files because he was recording freestyles and songs with these guys, not me. I was just starting out, you know what I mean? But think about that, man. What I'm trying to say to you guys is showing the work is where it's at, man. It's like a movie, man. It's like real life. Like you learn from that stuff. So when you see the musical producers on YouTube in 2025, and they're saying they're musical producers, but they're not showing the work, they're talking about, oh, come on, guys. NBC just came out with a 3.0 update. Yeah, let's talk about it, guys. Oh, come follow me. All these stupid antics that they doing, like they doing these intros and like, yeah, man, yeah. This is what I like about it. This is what I don't like about it. Blah, 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 blah. All this stupid shit, man. I mean, like, I'm saying when I stopped watching them, but when I was watching them, I'm like, what is this? Like, this is the music industry? And you got people who would defend them, like literally they're literally defending people who are not showcasing in music industry work. How are you defending people who are not showcasing music industry work? Like mute, like in there. And I cut like that's what I want to see. I want to see people in the music industry. I want to see all the work, man. I want it to be like a movie, man. That's how people learn. They see, oh man, that's great. Oh man, that's great. Oh, that was it. You saw what they was doing, man. They was in the studio. They were doing this. They were doing that. So well, how can I talk about you guys' video? You guys and girls, because it's guys and girls. They're content creators in the music quote unquote industry on YouTube and all these other platforms. How would I talk about you guys and girls? Oh man, they was just she was in her room, yeah. Oh yeah, she hit the pads for like a good 20 minutes. Yeah. It made a simple beat. It was nothing crazy. No, she didn't call no artists up. No, she didn't call no artists. No, nobody came to the studio and rocked over. No, they made the beat really quick. Oh yeah, they talked about 3.0 update. Yeah. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand how boring you guys are? You guys are boring, and some of y'all don't even know it, but y'all boring, man. Y'all boring to somebody who actually knows the game, man. Like somebody like me, I know the game. Like you're not boring to these people who don't know the game. But I know the game. And y'all are not playing the game right, man. You guys and girls are not playing the game right. You being fake, you tricking the people that believe in you. They're thinking I'm the bad guy, I'm the villain, but I'm actually speaking facts. You guys are playing dirty, man, and you're not playing the game right. It is downright messed up, dude. You sucking the life from these people, man. You're not giving them the game. You're not showing them the game. Y'all not even putting in any work. You living off your past, whatever you did, whatever lucky placements y'all got. You living off of that, man. Show the work in 2025, man. Go back to becoming real musical producers and produce. Show the work, man. Get up out your rooms. Turn off the fancy lights. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing what the major companies want you to do. And get up off your ears and go show the work. Pause. Go show the work. It's your boy OFI Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube if you would like. You do not have to. And yeah, you know, I just do me. I work. I'm not chasing the dream. And when my stuff come out, it'll come out. But that's it, man. Peace out. Peace out.